Got it, the Luna. The Shadow Demon Luna. We're back.
You know what year this is?
Think about it.
Underlord for VP.
Wants to farm the creeps. Like, even Lycan is low 60-kill hero, so I think it's gonna be very non-eventful early game. I don't think anybody is gonna die. They're just gonna trade farm, and whenever they hit their timings, I'll be expecting some kills.
So far, nobody getting incredibly zoned out of their lane. All cores being able to hit the creeps at this moment in time.
The interesting part is top lane for sure. Once the Lone Word hits the level 5 timing, how EG is gonna deal with it, since they two new heroes that really suffer against the rules.
Ooh, we are gonna see Solo caught a little out of position here. Shuriken comes in, and bam, EG will be able to claim that first blood between Crit and S4.
Got the crit magic on the Pangolin.
Getting that setup, getting those procs, those slows. Making it very hard for the Shadow Demon to walk away from.
Surprisingly, the Underlord is having an amazing game on the offlane actually. Whenever you give Pasha a free game like this, he usually just carries the game by himself.
Oh, look at this rotation towards mid. Roger, he's got a haste rune. He's able to come around the back and look for Sumail. No one is falling pretty low, so no one has to jump out of this. Spike Carapace will proc back onto Sumail. Sumail's still good to go though, with the backup from EG. Crit and Fly coming in. They'll turn it around. They'll get the kill on Roger. And the Viper.
Now he has to ferry some region for himself and waste some gold actually.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
See Sumail once again trying to trade hits with no one, but he didn't do the maths.
Did he? I feel like it's not necessary for this game, but obviously he has his vision, so I'm not really a puck player, but he has some idea. I feel like he thinks the game is gonna be exactly, and like in gameplay you usually wanna run down towers, but there's a puck and an Underlord. Like, how do you kill towers? Like, your summons just die on the tower.
I mean, Pasha, I mean, he's probably asking, is there anyone else in this game?
Yeah, exactly. He's just living the life on bottom lane. Like, I've never seen Pasha lose with a game like this actually.
That's top, quick dust, and that's gonna be a dead offlane bouncing.
Yeah, that's the melee life against Lone Word. You can't really do anything. I think S4 is feeling a bit lost. Like, he doesn't even have his ulti yet, so he can't really like go for the track kills with his boys.
And Pasha, he's going to get involved in a bit of action as they find Fly out and alone, and it really does feel it at the moment. EG, they're not doing a whole lot on the map.
Structures are fortified.
As P, they've had a very smooth and easy first 9 minutes of gameplay. There's the mightily smooth opening against EG's lineup. See how the bounty runes go. It looks like that will at least be 3 going for VP. We'll get the chase down on Roger. He has been tracked up, but no one is by his side. They're going to stun out. Can they actually finish this kill? The Mud Golems and Wolves will try and they will get it. They'll get the kill. No one's able to quickly dodge the magic missile. Crit tries the swashbuckle, but doesn't get any procs to a land.
Farm 3 lanes.
Well, CS4. That's going to head down at the same time. EG making sort of 2 plays at the same time. They'll lead up with the smoke towards the top. There's going to be Roger there with the counter players. The root is down. Sumail getting feared up and smacked down as that's the Viper dead. S4 continue to poke tracks out. They don't have vision upon him, so he will survive.
They're actually going to turn the gank around.
So they can get the tower deny up top. Oh, they cannot. Arteezy is able to get the kill on the tower.
Oh.
He's caught though. This dog's on a leash. It looks like the leash will wear off, and with that Arteezy can chase and get the kill. So a tower and a big kill for Arteezy. See if VP can shut it down. They don't have the route available from Pasha. Arteezy actually starts to turn a little bit. Has got Sumail by his side. See if Ramses gets the route off. Roger's coming in as well. Arteezy and Sumail, they've got to get out of here. Roger looking for the setup, gets the stun onto the Viper. Sumail will be left behind. The root procs from the bear, locking him down. But Arteezy certainly finding a bit of magic for his team as he's starting to step up to the farm of that of VP's cause. They've got this track onto Solo. Another track kill for EG as well.
Arteezy is definitely pack. You can feel
start to push or even get ganked upon if the Underlord's about. That's going to negate a lot of the right click damage from EG. There's mid lane. S4 gets dusted up, the root is down, stun from Roger sets up, and that's going to be a dead bounty hunter. Swap back from Fly, see if they can get anything in return. They'll go with the magic missile onto the Nyx assassin, but the fear there from Ramses knocks the two of them back. Crit will try to continue to chase, has another swashbuckle. Rolling Thunder ready, but he's going to get Dream Cold held in place. Roger turns around with the stun. Crit won't be able to finish off the kill onto Roger as Pasha gets the double. 2 dead on EG. As VP, they'll push on in the middle lane. They'll be able to take this tier 1 tower and continue to hold this pretty sizable net worth advantage at 13 minutes in. So as you say, definitely not the timing that Sumail was hoping for coming to this game, getting it around the 14-minute mark in a tournament where we've seen 9-minute timings. And in fact, mid lane, he may have got an ASOS, but he's in a world of pain. Jump forward with a Dream of Coil. That's 1 dead. Fly trying to run, Crit rolling, thundering around, but not actually hitting onto anyone. Finally gets a proc onto Roger, but the stick charges are popped. Actually popping the Underlord ult as they're looking to get out of it. As I say, they don't need to. They're going to stick around for this as they've already killed off 2 of EG. There's no need for VP to back up. As RTZ, how's he doing?
No one even scouting the Roche there. He realizes like it's actually their only move right now is to try to sneak Roshan from them.
They're still chasing him. I mean, with S4 upon him, he has got ways, of course, to cancel to any sort of escape with a shuriken. She's got to see the phase shift come out.
He's dead for sure.
Yeah, he's getting knocked up and down the cliff. They get the kill. It is a big one.
That is a big kill. 3 cores equally on top of the net worth. Something's going really great for you.
I see. EG, they're going to make the big gang. They're going to try and fight around this shrine. They go forward, looking to try and burst down the Underlord. They'll do it. That's Pasha dead. Can they get more? They're going to track out onto Solo. Solo will be able to hold back one with the disruption, but it won't save him. Double kill for Arteezy. As EG able to make the moves with Artor's ult, they get inside of the jungle. It's a bit of a risky play choosing to fight around that shrine, but Sumail and S4 still playing the catch-up. Jump forward on top lane, no one. Gets the Dream Court proc out onto the Viper. They'll move him with Roger. That's going to be Sumail bursted very low. And there's no reaction they'll be able to save and dust out onto S4. As S4 will lose his life to it. Just, yeah, it's not been Sumail and S4's game.
The enemy team, every hit, so that's pretty much it. Looks like they just want to get the tier 3. It's actually even the better objective than when the move's gonna happen, because you see the lanes pushing in. Kind of like the creeps are like they're like your secondary wars in the game because they give vision to you actually.
In the mid lane, Crit is actually still alive. That finally pops shares of the demonic purge. Was able to burst heal himself to give him a little more time.
VP styling on.
Oh, and they know that S4's here. Jump in, dust out. Another death for the bounty hunter.
Solo wants to steal a kill for him. You can see actually every one of them tried to get Artuzi, my boy. He's actually one of my favorite persons in this scene.
The swap back onto the Underlord underneath the tower. See if they can kill him. A defensive disruption comes out. Jump forward from Crit with the Rolling Thunder. They're still trying to focus down this Underlord. The Nether Toxin's down. He has been broken. Another roll forward with the Thunder will allow him to kill off Pasha. Ramses is chasing down Arteezy though. Arteezy is trying to run himself away from the bear. He'll keep himself just outside of range of the Radiance, but Sumail is dead. Crit does pick up a second kill. Roger has the damage with the stun, but in fact he's just getting bursted. As VP, they've lost 3. EG managing to hold the defense around that area just outside of the high ground. They'll chase forward. Crit initiating with the Rolling Thunder just set the pace for the team fight.
It just happens all over like it's very subtle. Like you just stand in the screen, stuff on the ground, and suddenly you're losing HP all the time, and you know, all of a sudden you're half HP. You're like, I didn't even get hit by anything. I just stand in this green shit, you know, I just died.
Oh, talking about just dying S4. I say S4, he's got backup. Fly is going to be able to react with Crit. They're going to try and take no one out in time. He's going to resort to taking the orb out instead. In fact, Pasha cancelling the ult, feeling confident that they can't kill him, and rightfully so, as no one. Ramsey's ready to turn things. They'll jump forward with the puck, get a nice 2-man Dream Coil. Crit's silenced up. They'll focus for the easier kill onto the Vengeful first, as Fly will fall. Roger, they set up with that Yule Scepter onto S4. As S4 dusted up. S4, can he get out of this one? It doesn't look like it. Another Yule's throwing him in the air, holding him in place. The Fear sends him back back. In fact, that fear nearly sort of saves him. He's still alive. In fact, it may just do. He's like a nether toxin machine at the moment.
Exactly. He's just the guy. Like Bounty just wishes his teammate kills the heroes for him so he gets the track over.
Look again, they get the swapping onto Pasha, trying to get rid of that Underlord at the start of the fight. Can they kill him off? They've got the nether toxin down. He's been broken. There is a disruption trying to save him. A crit rolling in with the rolling thunder, bouncing straight to the backlines, catching the 2 supports out. They've killed off the Underlord. They'll turn towards Roger. Swashbuckle from crit brings him down low. EG, they'll get the 3 kills yet again.
Yeah, this is definitely a
push on. They've got a lot of siege, as you can see. EG rip through the tier 1 tower down bottom. They're going to move on to the tier 2. We are going to see VP start to prepare for some sort of a defense. They'll look to burst down Arteezy, jump forward with the silence immediately. They've got the fear, the coil combo. Arteezy, he's gone. They'll get the Lycan VP there, see if they can step forward for more. Pasha trying to find him on the side. Jump forward from Crit though. He's got this rolling thunder going as he'll bounce around all of them. Gets the knockback onto Roger. Back towards the lane though. Samael has been left behind. The Viper will fall. S4 trying to get some tracks out. That's the Aegis gone though. See if VP can kill him a second time.
I feel like it's not a good fight for VP anymore. They need to get out.
They've got to be careful. Crit gets some good hits off with the swashbuckle. He can turn kills around and he will be able to slide in and get the kill on Pasha. As they'll lose the Underlord. They'll jump back in. Another swashbuckle. I mean, VP, they're still trying to fight this. They will buy back on Pasha for this one. Samael's still alive with that second life. He will keep focusing down Ramses. Try and get everything off that he can before he falls. Viper Strike is out onto no one. We'll see if they can poke back in on this. Crit still watching from the side. I wonder if he can get back in with another swashbuckle. But it looks like he may plan and he can go for it. They are hunting for him. But a swashbuckle and a TP will get him out. Oh no, what the Dream Coil? It was their back. Ready again. They have found Crit. The fear locking him down. The bear blocking him off. As they'll get the Pangolier.
Like the good mid laners usually they defend towers, push towers, and they do damage, or they like the secondary carry. But Puck is more like he's just a guy doing like some CC and catching heroes.
Let's see them find S4 here. They do get the coil and the fear combo. EGR heading up, but will not be able to get there in time to save S4. We'll see if they're able to strike back and take a fight. Now they know that there's no Dream Coil. It's going to be popped down, but here comes Crit with the Rolling Thunder. With no worry if the Dream Coil, Crit knows that he can just get stuck in, start to go to work. They are going to try and take them out here. Pasha looking to go for the old Outfit. Can they kill him in time? They can. That's going to be Pasha dead. Now they'll try and beat down onto Samael. Samael being focused by the Vendetta here from Roger. Another fear out, locking down the Viper as Samael will fall. VP still able to take the fight despite losing their Underlord this time.
Yeah.
Now it's easy. He's got his eyes on Ramses. Ramses would be a beautiful kill to find. He's tracked up. They've got the Necro books out. BKB popped. Ramses goes for the TP. They don't have anything to cancel it. They do fly. In range with the swap. They get the Lone Druid kill. For this game after such an incredible start, as now it's just down to 3 heroes there at the top that are really in that scary position in terms of farm. The Lone Druid, the Puck, and of course Arteezy's Lycan.
Yeah, it's quite inspiring how farm Arteezy is actually in this.
That he's keeping up with a Midas Radiance Lone Druid and a Midas Puck.
Exactly.
That's how much Arteezy's doing.
Usually Lycan games go like this, either you win in 25 minutes or you just lose. But this game he's actually starting to scale. Like Lycan is a funny hero in a way, like you're a early game powerhouse and to mid game to...
For the GPM, he's got a lot of money on the Puck. He's thinking of what's getting. He's got that E-Blade queued up. I mean, I feel like he's realizing they need more burst. They've got to try and actually build something to get the kills. You're going to see Solo gets taken out in the...
Absolutely necessary for EG to take fights.
Arteezy picks up his next big item. He has the MKB. This is VP, as you say, looking to punish this timing. They get the coil down onto Fly and Arteezy. Arteezy the big one. First force gets him away. Second force gets him further away from VP. EG keeping Arteezy safe. Fly will be the sacrificial lamb as it looks to be. The fears out onto the 2 of them. Fly will fall with Arteezy. He's now ready to fight back at them. The BKB pop. He's in and on top of Pasha. Pasha dead for 70 seconds and Arteezy with that ultimate. He's ready to try and chase for more as they'll move on at the same time. Crit playing around with no one, keeping him out of the fight. Arteezy jukes the stun. Keeps on chasing, tracks out on a Solo. Arteezy gets another. He's going to keep going. There's 3 dead on VP. No one's buying back. Spike Carapace will slow down Arteezy for a little bit, but
focus the cores down. VP doesn't really have these kind of heroes. Like they don't have like this quick burst damage in their lineup.
See no one getting caught out. I say caught. He has got the backup of Roger. The 2-man stun. They do get the root and the Firestorm out upon S4.
Where's EG's players? Help your boys.
S4's going to be dusted.
They're connecting.
See if they come around for the side. Magic missile will hold Ramsey's back. Pasha's already preparing to get out of it. As Crit moves him with the swap. Oh, he got Ramses away. As Ramses is separated from the rest of the team, he is not going to get that free trip back home. As Ramses bounced around by Crit's Rolling Thunder. Fly with that swap, making sure that Ramses could not escape with the rest of the team. As now the push is ready to go. EG, there's no buyback on the Shadow Demons, so EG know that they can do a lot of damage these days. They've got those extra wolves. They're going to start sieging as well at the moment. Punching through that backdoor protection. The creep wave's just about to come in. They've got the fortification. There's the buyback from Ramses. And buyback is now available for Solo, who'll use it immediately.
Look at the damage on the towers with the wolves. It's insane.
I mean, and look at the damage on EG's heroes. It's not there. There's no damage. There's RTZ. He's going to put the BKB. They just can't kill any of EG's heroes. VP do not have the means to do the damage. As they will at least be able to push them back after they lose the tier 3 tower, but still VP, they just don't have that kill potential.
Dire's top
Forward, I like it.
Oh, he's not gonna go there.
No, he's not.
Oh, get you.
No. Oh, meanwhile, in the jungle.
Okay, Nyx was no more actually. How many DD is it on the Lycan already? Yes, DD again. I think they're gonna like put some presence on top lane and Lycan is gonna get the bottom racks now. He already ulted for it.
Oh, and that is a Shadow Demon swapped into Oblivion and ripped apart from by EG. Is that Solo dead?
Yep, GG's call.
And it did. I mean, what?
Like,
What?
Again?
An RTZ Lycan. Honestly, RTZ Lycan. If there was any other questions, people poking at this man, you got to look at this game and say, wow, that is some of the best. Like, if at the well,
One on the Necrophos. Necrophos, Sheever. I didn't make it up. Yeah.
On the Dire side or the Radiant side, is one side much better for the access to the jungle, would you say? Or is it
Personally, I like Dire more on Viper, but I feel like it doesn't really matter because you aim for certain strategies with these kind of heroes. So, I mean, Dire jungle is better for Viper because the stacks are more convenient, and Radiant is really hard to get double stack. Like these two big camps that show, like it's really easy to stack them both. And
look up top, Solo is getting run down here by EG. That's going to be first blood for Crit.
Space created, but it's always.
And we'll see why, because as I said, a lot of the games we have seen S4 has struggled in a fair few of them, but this time, the lanes as they are, EG's setting him up for some success as the Tide. He's having a very good start.
Yeah, this is the problem with like these kind of like greedy mid-game supports. Like Nyx scales really well and Disruptor is pretty decent, but early game like their presence is not as strong as Witch Doctor and Earth Spirit. There's flat out stronger supports, and if you have the enemy team has stronger supports, they can kind of dictate the lanes as they wish to. Like, wherever they go, they'll have impact.
See Crit their try. Let's see if with this haste win they can get some action going, but it looks like they won't try.
Pretty soft kill.
He's just going to go to the jungle.
Surge. Yeah, this is the Viper gameplay. Just kill neutral creeps.
Oh, I got a haste rune. I can get to the jungle quicker.
It's so fast. I can farm these creeps, stack these creeps. Whoa.
That's top. I do have to run down on S4. I'm not just going to get any help. There will be a TP in coming through for the Witch Doctor, but the stack's up too quick from the Bear.
That's a really good rotation.
And they're going to get both of these with the body blocks from Roger. Fly will fall. Ramses is being allowed to get the final touch, so a double kill for the Bear, allowing VP to propel their Ursa to success. Back towards the mid. No one
is in trouble.
Goes for the TP out. There's nothing to cancel it. We'll be able to make the smart read.
Before, but now, like when the anchor smash works with the ally steal, it's just funny. It's like people running on with more than mass tide armor.
So let's see EG.
Got the Ravage.
See if they want to commit anything more for that. I mean, they won't need to for Roger just to slap down with the Maledict. And that should pop him. Another kill for EG. Ramses back.
I feel like otherwise it's kind of...
Yeah, because I feel like we've seen more success nowadays from just the Radiance Rush.
Yeah, I've talked to Bulldog too about this, and he actually flamed me about going Midas on Lornwood. So I was like, I was rethinking it to myself, you know, I've always built Midas on the show. Maybe some games I shouldn't buy Midas. So you get faster Radiance.
Yeah, get that Radiance a few minutes early, can do something big. Top lane S4 gets the Ravage out onto the two of them. They'll look for the setup onto Ramses. Crit will be glimpsed back. Ramses still has the ult to rely on, and he's ready to dive in. He's going to pop forward onto Fly. They just start to back off, making sure.
Power.
As we can see as well, Samael just having much more of a game this time on his Viper, as he has got the run of Atos finished 10 minutes in, a much more respectable timing compared to what he was able to do last game. Top lane S4, glimpse back, setups there, Roger and Ramses run him down.
Easy kill. Drums finished up on circle.
Towards the mid lane though, EG, they're able to get in and on top of the lone druid, and no one's not going to get any help. So EG making the quick fire. They've done a great job of getting him involved with those kills up top.
Oh, glimpse? Oh, they got the Viper.
They do, they trap him deep in the static storm. The damage from Ramsey's more than enough to kill him off.
That's a mid tower too. Really nice rotation.
Okay, Roger is under the cover of Vendetta.
Oh, he's gonna burn them down.
Oh, will they notice?
Oh, he's gonna get him.
Oh, he's got him.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, love it.
Easy kill.
Easy.
That's my favorite kind of. This is actually okay. Let's more picked it. Oh, I have an Invis guy on my ass.
There we go. Hey, and Arteezy's going to be there to help him out. And Roger, he may have overstepped the mark on this one, as he will die. Yeah. That didn't work out.
More slower paced than the group stage games. Like,
yeah,
people usually want to take it more safe. Usually the games like literally just come down to like a couple of fights.
Ramses just get kicked back into the clutches of the three of them, and they go for the TP. I suppose trying to get around range of Static Storm, but he gets glimpsed. He could have cancelled that TP, couldn't he?
Yeah, he could have.
He could have.
He just didn't.
He just didn't. He didn't want it.
That is a costly misplay.
As now the invis run down. It's going to be there again. Roger. He's on top of Arteezy. Fly and Arteezy will be able to separate. Roger trying to line up the stun, but there's backup. Samael's in. He's decided to now leave the jungle. He's got that Atos. He's ready to set up for action. Roger's dead. Fly makes sure of that, even dropping the death ward down as he gets revenge for when he died at down bottom lane earlier.
Little play. Arteezy didn't even percent. It's
90%
damage on him. Oh, it's just incredible.
Oh, it's a lot of clean. S4. He's just dead. He's getting outplayed by Solo each and every time.
Oh, the catapult block too.
Solo getting these catches with the Ursula.
That's their main objective, actually. Get the BKB and go Roche. Because the barrier can tank the Roshan for the Ursa so he doesn't lose it.
I'm going to find Solo. It's a good way to start the fight. They could take the Disruptor out. And Solo will be gone. No threat of the Static Storm for 30 seconds. And
goal time.
And the no radiance on the Lone Druid.
Yeah,
that's the big thing.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Lone Druid is not going to be in this fight. It's a good bounty minute. Bounty room too.
And he's going to get found on the side, and that means he gets none of his spells off. That's the tide hunter gone. No potential for Ravage. Now Ramsey's BKB pop turns towards crit. Arteezy does get the cleave onto the Starks here, at least killing off one. To make a move soon. The Roche is falling pretty quick. They're not going to make a move. It's gone. I mean, there's no way they can do anything about this. VP's going to get the Roche and the Aegis without any movement from EG coming in. They'll look towards the Nyx Assassin outside the base, but Roger, he does not give a hoot.
Oh, anymore. They become so tanky.
See VP.
Ramses leading the way.
They do get the courier, so EG will be aware that VP are coming with the wraparound. Ramses, he's just going to charge straight in. They'll hold him back first with the stun. Now he puts the BKB. He'll look towards S4. They want to get rid of this tide hunter before any sort of Ravage comes out. Gets glimpsed to the side of S4. He's trying his best to run away. He is still alive for now. On the backline, though, EG jump in. The Ravage will be used to control the Ursa. Arteezy in the river with the BKB pop. He'll kill off no one. That's the Lone Druid dead. Ramses does find the tide, but EG, they're still good to continue. Losing 4 heroes like that, sure, they got some kills, but we're starting to see the beginning of the problem, you say. But this Sven, it's how do you tackle him?
Yeah, you can see here, like, the Ursa realized, like, he actually just has to pop BKB. He tries to kill the Tide. The glimpse wasn't that good, and he just couldn't kill him. Tide still got his spells off, and meanwhile, EG is just flanking the backlines. It's like free Lone Druid game. I think the items on S4s are definitely on point here.
Mid lane, it's easy. He's going to go for this. Has eyes on Roger. Roger will be able to hold back the spam with the Yules. Still though, Crit's going to continue to follow up. Rolls in. They'll get the kill on the Nyx Assassin. They get that pick.
Try to slow down the
Sure,
game.
if you relax too much.
Sometimes you relax too much and suddenly the game goes out of hand for you.
Ramsey is going to be searched for. Plus the BKB. He tried to commit straight onto S4. The BKB still going. See if he can actually get anyone killed off during this duration. They have to be careful. And now S4 plus the Ravage. Easy jumps in straight away onto the Darkseer. This Darkseer in a lot of trouble. He has got another surge to get himself away, but he's been rooted, held in place. Will turn with the vacuum. The Static Storm is down on the rhythm stun. Roger, but is there any more damage there from VP? I don't think there is. They've lost the Darkseer. It was a nice combo from VP, but there just wasn't any further follow-up. As now EG, they'll turn towards the Nyx Assassin. He'll try and run himself away, but a roll forward from this Earth Spirit allows them to close the gap. Still able to turn and get the stun off Roger, so Roger will actually survive. They do manage to find S4.
In the fight.
That VP, they're actually sort of turning this one around.
Yeah.
They're going to look to S4. He's got that Ghost Scepter. Silence on the bear. Ursa does have the ult available. Glimpse on S4 brings him back up to the high ground. He'll slide down to low ground, being forced down. S4 still alive. Arteezy. He's going back in. He's got a stun again, but the Yule's dodge. He'll be able to dodge the stun with the Yule Scepter on Roger's Nyx Assassin. Roll forward from Crit. He gets rooted immediately. Can they kill any of these heroes though, VP? They're still poking and prodding at EG. Arteezy moves forward. Another stun onto the two of them. Ramses is trying to get his claws in on them. They'll back off to the shrine.
Oh, Darkseer is back.
EG, they've got to be a little careful.
Their stance now.
They're still trying to commit here, EG. There's the BKB back up again. Ramsey goes with the stun straight down on. There's the 3-0 vacuum, dragging them back into the kinetic field, holding them down. Arteezy, he has the BKB ready again. Turns towards the Ursa. Ramsey, he has the ult. Gets the bash onto Fly. Fly forced up to the high ground. Fly still alive, but Ramsey surged up. Will chase him down with the stun. Arteezy keeps Fly safe. Fly's still alive. As VP just can't get the... But EG still very much ready to go. They have Crystallis on Arteezy. Solo's going to step too far forward. Rodovatos is there. There's no saving that Disruptor.
Classic solo moment.
Well, certainly at least at this level, I'm just not going to make those mistakes and let that happen again.
They're looking to burst on the Viper.
Just walk up to the high ground. They have with the Mr. Blade knocked down.
Almost didn't finish him. That was a close one.
They get some mail. See if they can get more Ramses. He's heading over to mid. They do have the stun control at S4. There's the Ghost Scepter. S4 will be able to back off. There's going to be a buyback from Samel. EG want to try and take this fight. Crit rolls forward. Arteezy's in with the stun onto Roger. Bam! The crits come through. And that's going to be a dead Nyx out of the vacuum into the Static Storm. S4 in trouble. S4's dead. The Tidy's got. He has got buyback. He may have to use it. We'll see if he feels sort of pushed to do so. They're trying to get the bear out of here. Ramses, he's got ult back up in 5 seconds. He's surged out. Can he get away? The Rodovatos holding him down. The ult back in a second. Is he going to be there? He has got it. And that, is it enough to keep him alive? Crit rolls forward, kicks him back. They'll get the kill. Ursa is dead.
Why is Laundry in the base?
What?
This is in the enemy base.
No.
Okay. At least we got the flag.
Okay.
Worth it. So man is like, okay, let's kill the bear first for the, get the money in and kill the hero after.
Oh no.
What? He destroyed some item actually.
No, he didn't.
No?
Did he? I mean, did he? Oh, he probably dropped the branch. I think he dropped the branch. He dropped the branch.
I knew it.
It's a sign. The GG branch.
3-2-2. He made a sacrifice to the gods to win this game.
Maybe it will work. Maybe it will work. It'll be a bit of a long shot. But at this point in time, VP certainly need everything they can get.
Look at that tower. It's just fucking Arteezy.
It's just gone. Yeah, Arteezy's down. I mean, Ramses is trying to build to survive. In the last game, he only died the once as well.
Such a solid player. Oh
he's so
no, yeah,
close.
gonna miss his down.
So close. Oh, the glimpse. Oh, you popped that BKB for this one. Solo will fall. I mean, if they could have got that agony, I
don't think you're selling anything.
Is it not that point of the game? I mean,
yeah, I don't think so. I mean, you could, but I think he needs to buy back here, so that's the problem.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, he could sell everything except the items. That's the play, I guess.
I'm trying to go on the tide. You get the glimpse back onto S4 into the stun. Can they kill this tide off? They're focusing him down. He will be forced back. BKB on the bear.
BKB until nothing happens.
Yeah. He's keeping it on top of S4. Stopping it from really getting in. They've got to shove that Darkseer back out of there. They will. They'll get Pasha back up to the high ground. Arteezy now turns, stun onto the bear. They do get the glimpse back onto the Viper. There's the vacuum Static Storm. They got the three of them, but the Ghost Force popped. The BKB's popped as well on crit, so they don't really care too much about the Static Storm. There's the Ravage from S4, sending the tentacles out. Pasha will die. He has got buyback, uses it immediately. EG, they're still stepping forward. Stun out the Disruptor. Ramsey's trying to get those swipes up onto Arteezy, but he just cannot stand toe-to-toe with this Sven as EG up to the high ground, on towards the bear being forced away. Arteezy commits with the BKB. Ramses is trying his best to fight back, but he's in the Nether Toxin. He cannot get those stacks up. They will get the stun from Roger onto the two of them. Ramses, he's back in, but again has to back off immediately. He cannot lock down onto a target. EG get the space to take the range racks, and looks to be the melee racks as well here in the middle lane. As Pasha, one more vacuum, only the stun pull up onto the side.
Just hit the tide.
It did nothing. As Ramses does look to S4. S4 is going to be fit down to the low ground though by the Lone Druid Bear. So EG, they'll get that racks and will get out with no casualties.
I like how Sume is just throwing Nether Toxin and just hanging out with the boys. Got nothing. So force the fight. This is your best timing for this.
Oh boy, this could be huge for VP if they get away with it. S4's going to walk in.
Yeah, S4 wants to bait himself. He has buyback, so he can buy back to the fight.
He wants to be static stormed.
Yes, pretty much he wants.
And he's going to.
Oh,
they're actually going to pop it, but they got the Aegis. The static storm's down to S4. BKB's going to be popped from Ramses as well as the O. S4 falling low, but he's able to force up to the high ground. S4 will survive for now. Back in the river, Arteezy trying to come out onto no one. The Lotus Storm is going to send the stun back. They were able to glimpse Arteezy as well away from the Lone Druid. So Arteezy is separated from the rest of them still. No one is being played around with by Crit. Crit's BKB is about to wear off Pasha. They're trying to get back in. They're on top of Arteezy. Arteezy's in the kinetic field. Ramses, he gets the bash off. He's got to be careful though. He's silenced. They'll get the stun upon him. Ramses, he's getting cleat down low. Now try and turn. They've got the stun. The vacuum onto the 3. And they got the damage. VP they have. They take down Arteezy. They've got the kinetic field as well. Trapping Fly and Samael. Fly will fall. Samael getting low as well as they get on top of the Viper. They lose the Aegis, but they should be able to kill off Samael here with the second life of Ramses and VP. Back in the game, Samael. He'll slide down to the river, but they've got their eyes on him. Glimpse from Solo brings him back towards the B. He's got his elf. He timed it. Oh, he got out. He got out. He got out. Oh, the timing for Samael.
That was the Sume moment.
That was
all game.
The Samael.
They see all of them on a ward.
Oh my goodness, they do this ward. Oh, he's
found the ward though.
He does. They're still going to jump though, Solo.
Okay, Solo.
He's going to put the static storm down for Crit. See if they can get rid of this Earth Spirit. The stun though is holding by Ramsey. They do kill him off. That's Earth Spirit run by back Arteezy. Cuts down the next assassin though. No one tries to go for Fly. He'll commit upon him. Ramsey is trying to chase down Samael. They've got the Abyssal Blade down upon Arteezy. Trying to help Samael with a Ravage. S4. He trips them up. Gets them the kill on the Ursa.
He messed up the refresher. He didn't BKB.
He didn't. So the Ravage was able to come through from S4. See if he can get more. They'll turn it with Pasha. Pasha trying his best to surge away. Gets up to the high ground. No one's in on the top of the bear. Crip rolls forward. Roger looks for the stun. Lines it up perfectly onto Samael and Arteezy. No one has the bear moving forward. The root as well. The bash holding now Samael. Samael forced to the side. VP, they've got the AoE surge. They'll glimpse back. Samael. Samael is dead. Samael fights back. Ramsey with the BKB. Commits forward for Arteezy. Arteezy is in trouble. He's dead. He buys back as well. And they'll keep the fight going. EG, they want to try and turn. They're losing a lot of kills here. Ramses moving forward with that Iron Shell upon him. The stacks onto S4. S4 has got the Ghost Scepter, but they'll weight it down. The cask is slowing down the progression. Pashes in though. Drags back the tide into the stun. The Hex is out. They've caught out Ramses. Can they kill him off? They're forward by Niagara, but he gets the cheese off. He's back up to full health. Runs towards Fly. Into the river they go. The vision there for the glimpse back. Fly. Back into the radiant half of the map. They'll paralyze it. The cast. The bounces. It's rooting the ball, but the static storming down. It's caught the four of them, but it doesn't matter. Ramsey still falls. Roger. 3-man stun. EG, they're incredibly low. The fear. Knocking back the 3 of them. Disabling from the rest. No one gets the bash. Arteezy on the stun. Has he got the damage? He's trying to kill Pasha. Pasha's still alive with no vacuum. EG, they're so low. But VP, do they actually have the ways to finish these kills? Arteezy glimpse back. Roger has the stun follow. Arteezy is dead without buyback. S4 as well, trying to retreat back up to the high ground. They're so low. Pasha again. He's got the wraparound. He's going to have vacuum back up in a second. They've got Roger in the river.
VP needs to go. No bear on the Lone Druid. They actually just need to get up.
Because when this Earth is back up, EG cannot afford to take another fight like that.
Yeah, definitely not. The Sven is actually too key for EG's fights. I could have done with 20-minute games. Alright, looks like the wolf fight is happening.
And S4's it.
Oh, double return.
It does. He's got the first Ravage. There's the second one. Can they get the kill inside? They're on top of him. Is there any way that he can say like the status with the static? They've got everything down. They've got the 3 of them out. Ramsey's gets the army turn. There's going to be Samael dead. He gets the grid as well. 2 down on EG. S4 tries to slide out, but no one's chasing him. Passion on top of him. S4 in trouble. He's getting blocked off.
They're cutting
and run
the
down.
too.
Arteezy's also out of mana. The nullifier slowing him down. Popped upon him. The stun from the Nyx assassin won't catch him. Arteezy has
for
to
no
survive,
buyback either.
but it's 3
heroes
dead
now, no buyback.
without buyback. So like the anime finale that you're disappointed to see.
I'm kind of disappointed.
Yeah, that's.
I can see the fire in his eyes, you know.
Yeah, they should have
Taking his sword
stopped
in
last
his hands,
season.
fucking flashing.
He'll TP back now, though.
Okay, he's back, but no.
He's ready. That was sort of the episode before the finale. This is the real finale.
Yeah. Alright, we're going.
20 seconds and they've got the team back up.
Oh, but they're totally dying.
They're losing the throne. They're losing the throne. It's all over this game. GG is called VP.
VP striking back.
They're in this game, honestly. And I got it, Solo. I mean, Solo, getting the Aghanims.
Again.
Oh no.
I like it. This time though, there's no Pango support. I thought Pango did a lot. The
What?
game. A loot.
Casual
Yeah,
gamer.
I mean-
He's having a fun time.
I mean, imagine like you're playing against the Smurf, okay? He's absolutely superior player to you in the lane. He does everything. You don't get any XP. It's not fun.
Big rotation here from Crit and Fly. They get the setup. That's going to be first blood on no.
He's stealing my goal. What is this?
Every time those phase boots actives ready to pop it,
Yeah, look at
it's
it.
lost goal.
He's aiming for it again. He's like,
Yep.
mouse. Okay, Rams, come.
He doesn't want to go near the creep.
Yeah,
Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, he may pay the price, though. Here comes the police. And they're ready to pay the price for robbery here. It's death. As S4.
Punish him. Punish him.
He's slippery, but not slippery enough.
Even dusted. He doesn't have his meta. He needs Hood or Heart. Like, even after Heart, he might need one more damage item.
He needs that BKB and
It was really insane. Like, he just needs so much gold, but the payoff is he really is the strongest late gamer.
Oh, they are gonna.
Like, the Venge feels really useless. I think he's just gonna. Oh, they're actually going for a smoke.
Oh.
Since they got the level 6 on Urspir with the Tome.
Okay.
I think Razor is their best kill right now. It's the highest level hero with the highest net worth. I think they realized that. It's a really good time. It's catapult on mid lane. If they can keep this catapult alive, they could damage the tower, but unfortunately it's down.
We're going to see top first. VP, they'll make the jump forward onto S4. S4's trying to run away. He will not escape. But as you mentioned, that mid lane one being... What sort of swings your decision between Atos or Yules on a Razor?
I think Eos is a greedier item and Atos is more like a team item. Like as Eos gives you mana and the ability to just like you're faster too and you like free farm. I feel like Atos is a stronger item overall.
Down bottom EG, they get the tower. They will lose S4's life because of it. VP also looking to try and set up for more. Sumail does get gone up on by Roger, but Sumail will turn with the Viper Strike. He's taking a lot of damage though, and a defensive disruption will keep Roger safe. So EG lose 2 core heroes there. VP able to make the reactive play.
On them.
I mean, they've certainly got a good feel for the pace so far. It's 14 minutes in. It's only 5-2. Jump forward on the bottom. They get the initiation onto Sumail. Sumail has been surrounded. He has got Crit S4 by his side, but the AoE burst comes out. Stun as well onto Crit. They've lost Sumail. They've lost Crit. There's going to be a buyback from Crit for an attempt to turn this fight around. Disruption to set up onto Arteezy. Arteezy in the midst of the fight. They've got to keep this Terrorblade safe and alive. The track's out onto no one. Ramsey's keeping the lockdown onto Fly. Chases the Vengeful Spirit. Sets up for a second kill for no one. Double kill for VP.
That looked really good for EG, but the Earth Spirit just died a bit too early to really get the ulti wrong.
For Ramses. Arteezy, the Yasha and drums complete at the moment. As I mean, I'd imagine he himself, there's no temptation on the Terrorblade to go for an SMY, is there, rather than a Manta?
I think Manta is a superior item on PvE.
Against these silencers and such from the park.
Yeah, definitely the silence against the park.
Yeah. There's mid lane, track kill. They're going to get out solo. Arteezy, he needs help. He needs it now. Oh, Arteezy plays it out and stays alive. Another track kill for EG.
You don't mess with our...
He finally felt something at that moment.
I think I got it, though, if I got it. Then next game, Viper again.
Oh, that's easy. He's looking in a spot of trouble there, and he's dead. They've got the magical damage. He's a scary man. As tower's being taken by VP, though. Look at the tier 1 bottom. Solo's going to walk into a bit of trouble. Does get the kill as there's a Dream Coil. Oh, it's a nice one. A 3-man Dream Coil is laid down by Pasha. Sets him up for the kill on the Venge. The wraparound as well, allowing no one to pick off the bounty. Is so powerful from a Razor. He just really walks into the midst of the team fight and people start dying.
Yeah, they have to run out.
Oh.
That's a good try.
Does get the BKB off with the Viper. He's going to be able to use himself up. He needs help and he needs it now. Can he kill no one? It's easy. No, he's still alive. It was going to be defensively disrupted here by Solo. No one will finally fall. They do get the kill, but EG they've lost 2. See if they can find anything more as Samael's being chased. Fly is trying to finish off the kill onto Solo. Can he get that Shadow Demon? He wants it. Oh, he's got it.
Yeah.
He will die. It's going to be a 3-for-2 trade though. VP coming out on top and Ramses is not done yet. Trying to chase down Samael. They're on top of the Viper. Another kill for Ramses. They'll hunt for crit with the rollout.
Their illusions become stronger with some Scotties and Butterflies, and you have to buy BKB. It's like, doesn't really give you more damage output. It just helps you not to die. He will still get linked though in the fights. That's the biggest round.
S4 will get caught out pushing down the top lane, and
if they just give up a Roche like that, I think it's they'll just lose the game. Like you just can't give up PL Aegis. PL Aegis is like the dream. You don't need to be scared of anything. You're the boss. You're the king.
We're going to see Crit getting caught out here. Sort of similar situation to S4 got caught out top. I guess at the moment this is part of EG's plan, right? They're just making sure that the full potential.
Kind of. I feel like it's sort of like connected to the hero picks too. I think they were not that good. I think they overrate these heroes. It's not that like first big potential as they.
Right, Crit's trying to get in. He's going to run forward straight away against Silas. The PL's on top of him. Crit, he's going to surely die. As that is the Earth Spirit gone. They did get the kill off the Shadow Demon. They'll swap Samael up to the high ground. No one's pumped the BKB. Ramses commits. Takes down the Viper. As EG have lost 2 in the river. Fly's going to be left behind. There'll be a buyback from Samael. He knows that he has to save RTZ somehow. But the slow there from the diffuser. RTZ past the Manta will stay alive. They do turn with the root onto Ramses. Ramses is able to get away, and EG with 2 dead. Is there really anything they can do to stop VP from going back in evasion? He's trying for that butterfly. It's still going to take a lot of time. As VP already ready to try and break the base. They're in onto the tier 3 tower. Ramses trying to step forward onto S4. The tower is gone. As Ramses just continues to spam those illusions in, get that mana drain from the Viper.
Once the Viper runs out of mana, the Rex will just die. Once the Neratoxes are not there to harass the PL anymore, it's all over.
S4 starts to get the tracks out.
I think Solo even bought a salve for him to solve him. I like this next level play. Sometimes VP just buys like 5 salves on their supports and they just like heal up the carry to keep on pushing.
I mean, and it looks like he can't do anything to stop this Rex from going.
Yeah, the Viper had to go base to heal up his mana because the PL keeps harassing him, so...
So a full set of Rex.
Didn't work out. I mean, they won the 1 game, but...
They did?
I think they shouldn't have given the merit to the Bounty Hunter or the Viper, or rather the RTZ carry.
S4 in the middle lane, caught underneath vision. They'll miss the stun, but they don't need a stun to kill this bounty.
It was just for taunting.
So there's S4 dead for 30 seconds. VP ready to push up once more. Let's see what more they can take from EG. RTZ continue to farm aggressively inside the jungle of VP, trying to desperately get that butterfly done, so he has it for defense.
I don't see it. There's no chance without the butterfly. He needs to match the PL's butterfly. He has no damage.
He's about 1k gold away from it.
The problem is they will lose 2 sets of racks if he farms the butterfly.
He's farming his hardest here, Arthur. Eagle Song, and then it's the final hurdle. He gets that Eagle Song, gets back to the base. He can sit there on the high ground, push out the waves that get shoved in, get that quarterstaff done, and then he will have it. But already another tier 3 tower is going down. There's VP. They're onto a second set of racks. As this Rax looking to be in trouble. S4 just getting beaten down by the Phantom Lancer's illusions.
The question is, does EG prematurely call the GG, or do they keep on playing?
I mean, they keep it. Dude, this is their last game. They're going to play to the end.
Oh yeah, it's lower bracket. They're fighting till the death.
Absolutely. There's no GGing here. They're going to push everything into this final attempt. He's gone.
He's gone.
He doesn't have buyback.
They're gone.
He doesn't have buyback. The call from Passion.
They're all dying.
Crit is dead. Fly dead as well. RTZ has to do some heavy carrying here, but it doesn't look like he'll get the chance.
Run for your life.
BKB is about to wear off. No one gets saved.
Oh, no one's getting down. No one is down.
Oh? Yeah, but is he? He's still alive.
They just let him run away.
He just walks away.
What the hell? Where's the police from EG side?
There isn't.
Only police on Virtus.pro side.
RTZ is a lone survivor. As a second set of racks is taken.
It's looking rough.
That's just going to be some international shipping times.
Exactly. Straight from US.
Yeah.
You're in Europe
This
now.
is like some China to US delivery. It's going to take ages.
Oh no.
You're going to be waiting a couple of weeks for this one, and even then, is it really going to turn up? As is, they're going to lose their racks before it's back. And this Rax is in a lot of trouble. RTZ needs his item. It's coming. It's on its way.
It is on his way.
Come on, little courier. Black harder. Oh no, it's lagging.
Oh, he's down.
He's actually down.
He's going down.
He's going to get back his hands up. He's still alive. He's got to stay alive here. They've lost the bench though. Pasher again with the green card out of the
They're all melting down.
The male is dead. Fly is dead as well. RTZ, he finally got his butterfly out to him. But all of his friends are dead. There's 3 dead on EG. RTZ's done outside the base. VP have done it. GG is called as EG knocked out of the tournament.
VP.
They got the series sorted. 2-1. They'll be the ones to move on to the main stage in front of the live audience and continue at their dream of claiming the major